Okay, now we're going to walk through creating a page, or most likely editing a page since all the pages are already there. Let's go over to the main site and I'll show you what the pages are on the site. So news and events is all posts, but all these other tabs up here are pages. So home is a page, about, board of directors, become a sponsor, sponsors, job board, pay station, cart. Those are all pages. So we go back over to the dashboard, and on the left hand side go down, and below links but above comments you'll see pages. If we click on pages, we're brought to a list of all our pages that are within the site. If it has a dash in front of it, that means it's a sub page or a child of one of the parent pages. So for about, there is the become a sponsor, board of directors, contact us, membership, projects. And then for news and events, there's archives. Now there is a page for news and events and archives, but these ones are designated as receiving the posts that we talked about in the last video. So we want to edit one of these pages. Let's say we want to change the about content. We'll scroll over it and we can do an edit, or we can just click on it. And then we get basically the same window that we got when we were doing posts. So we have our title, and that's the title that whatever's written here will show up on the site. So this about directly comes from the title. And then in here we can type whatever text we want and edit however you'd like. You can also insert images, as you can do in post as well, and the way you do that is under upload insert. You click on the first icon is add image, next one's add video, add audio, and add media. Probably be dealing with images the most. So you click on that, and then you could select files from your computer. Just pick one here, select it. It'll upload automatically to the server. Give it one moment. And then I'll show you a quick little preview. It crops it here. It'll actually be whatever size you designate in the main screen. And then below that you have a size. And so for this we're just going to leave it at full size right now. You can add a caption, a description, a link URL. And the link URL basically is going to be, if you click file URL, this will be the exact link to the image that's on the server. So this is where it's stored basically on the server. There's really no need for this for what you're doing, but if in the future you need the link to the image, this is where you could get it. And once you've got everything figured out, you can click insert into post, or you can just click save all changes. So we'll click save all changes just to show you, and you can see that you're still in your media screen. So if we go back to from computer, that's where we selected the files. But if you go back over to your gallery, you'll see that files that are already uploaded to this aspect of the page or the site. So we'll click show, and now we can insert it into post. We'll click insert into post, and we'll see that's a little bit too large for what we want. So if we click on it, we'll see that we have a delete button and a window to edit. So we'll click that. And then we can shrink it down. So we'll go down to 60%. And we'll click update. And it's still too big. So we'll go back and we'll make it down another 60% and click update. And that's what we want it to look like. So we've got that. Now you can also drag this window open more or close it more. If you double click on it, you can open it in a new window as well. So we've edited our page as much as we wanted to. Come down here and we don't have to worry about custom fields. Discussion, we can allow comments or not. Allow pings is a good thing, leave that as is. And then it also shows you the page revisions. Like on the dashboard, all these can be moved around as well. All these blocks. And they can be opened and closed. So then we'll look at attributes over here. And parent, we just want to leave it as is, the main page, no parent. If we wanted this to reside, the About page to reside under a parent, we could select one of these other categories to be its parent. Template, we want to leave as default template, and order, we want to leave the order for all these pages because they're already figured out. Basically, the order goes from 1 is the farthest to the left, or 0 is to the farthest to the left, and then you can go to the right as far as you'd like. So we'll click Update Page after we're done editing. And if we go back to the site and click on the About link, we'll see that we have our text and image that we just inserted. And if you click on the image, we can see a full-size image. And so basically that's editing a page. And you can add whatever text you'd like here, or whatever content you would like here. And also change board members' names, etc. So you can edit any content you want. Now these will not show up in the news and events section, nor will you use that for upcoming events that show up on the sidebar on the right. If you want to add a new page, you'd come under Pages and click Add New, and you would enter the title and then the content, much like a post, and then select if you want comments on it. And then you could select a parent category. So we'll select this title page is going to go under About. And order, we're going to make it, we want it to be last, so we'll just put it at 20. That'll make it way down the end of the list. Once we're done, we'll click Publish. And now if we go back to the site and reload, if we scroll over About, we'll have Title at the bottom. Click on Title, and there's our new page that we just made. So basically that's adding and editing pages. And pages are more static content. They are not tracked by the date that they were created or updated. Posts, on the other hand, you want to add a new post every time you're going to add any kind of news or event. Where a page, you just want to remove the content that's already in there and put in new content. It's a static page basically. And that's Pages.